So the Insta360 X3 has been out for nearly 2 years now. It was released in 2022, and I saw a post recently that Insta360 made, I think on Facebook, and it said they sold 1 million units of this camera, which I'm pretty sure will be the most popular 360 camera ever. So it seems pretty certain that the Insta360 X4 is guaranteed. It's their most popular range of all the different cameras they have now, which is quite a few. So when will the Insta360 X4 be released? Is it anytime soon? And what kind of features can we expect to see? What upgrades are there going to be? That's what we're going to talk about right now. So the thing that made me make this video today is actually I got a message from some guys at Insta360 telling me that they're offering the X3 now at the cheapest price it's ever been. I believe it's an 11% discount. So this is a bit of a price cut. And from my personal experience, when companies start cutting the price of their products or a line of their products, that means there's probably going to be an upgrade soon. So that could indicate that they want to get rid of their stock so that they can make room for a new camera. If we look at the release dates of the other cameras in this range, the X2 was released in 2020 and the X3 in 2022. I can't believe that was 2 years ago already. So if we follow that schedule, then 2024, it seems like a likely year that a new camera will be released. On the other hand, Insta360 usually releases their cameras in the second half of the year, as the build up to the holiday season, which makes sense. So it does seem to indicate that now's a bit soon to get too excited about an imminent release. It's probably not going to happen in the first half of 2024. September, October seems to be the time of year they tend to release their cameras. So keep an eye out for announcements closer to those dates. But what will the X4 look like? What upgrades can we expect, and what do people want? There's literally been no leaks or any announcement or anything about the next camera, so really we can only guess. The number one issue with the Insta360 X3 is how vulnerable these lenses are. If you go on any of the Facebook groups or Reddit or anything, you'll see a lot of people asking how they can fix their lenses. They've scratched them, broken them, dropped them, and once you do, the camera is pretty much not usable. So if you do damage these lenses, you can't easily replace or repair them yourself. You need to have it sent off to a repair center, which can take a while and can be pretty expensive. So I would say probably the number one most popular new feature for a future camera would be to have replaceable lenses that are replaceable by the user. You can buy spare ones. If one of these breaks, you to simply twist them off and replace them. Other cameras have had this before, so it is possible. However, the reason I don't think this will happen is because Insta360 has a fairly lucrative repair subscription, where if you subscribe to this Insta360 care service and you damage your camera, they will replace it for, I'm not sure if it's for free or for a much lower price. So I'm sure people are subscribing to that. So they probably worked out that more people are going to subscribe who don't damage their lens. So I don't think they're going to try and eat into their revenue by making the camera very easily repairable. It would also compromise the water resistance if these lenses were easily replaceable as well. So I don't think that that is actually going to happen. Now, there's certainly room to improve the video quality with the X3. The X3 can shoot 5.7K at 30 frames per second, and that's kind of been the upper limit for consumer 360 cameras for a while. I do think there's room to improve that, but anyone who's hoping for an 8K resolution consumer 360 camera is probably going to be disappointed. Even now, it is just not feasible for a small camera to be able to shoot such a high resolution and for people to be easily able to edit those large file sizes on their phone or laptop. People just do not have powerful enough devices to handle those kinds of sizes. But upgrading the sensors in the camera is certainly doable. There are slightly larger action camera friendly sensors available. Perhaps a modest upgrade to 6K resolution would be doable. And we also may see some upscaling with AI, which wouldn't require any extra hardware. It could all be done in software. So those are ways that we could see improved video quality, but I wouldn't get excited where it's going to be twice as sharp, twice as colorful, twice as better looking as the previous generation. What I would love to see is some improved or expanded frame rate options. If we could shoot 5.7K at 60 frames per second, that would allow us to shoot fairly high quality slow motion 360 video. Those two combined together I think would work really well. At the moment we can only shoot very low quality slow motion video with 360 cameras, and if Insta360 could be the first to bump up that frame rate up to 60 frames per second at the max resolution, that would definitely be a camera seller. Insta360 has also started playing around with AI stuff. We saw that with their previous camera with this AI editing feature now, and I expect them to implement some AI features directly into their new camera, just as they did with their last camera, the Ace Pro. And we may hopefully also see some battery life upgrades and perhaps even internal GPS. Who knows? That could be useful for anyone who does virtual tour stuff. I think those are the more likely feature upgrades we're going to see with an Insta360 X4, and I'm being fairly conservative and realistic here. Who knows really what's on the drawing board? Who knows what they're making right now? If they are releasing in this year, in October, September, then it's all already been designed and done. And also, guys, no matter which Insta360 camera you end up using this year, I would really like it if you could check out my Insta360 video course, because as soon as the newest Insta360 camera comes out, I will be updating the course with all of the new information, guides, and showing you how to get the most out of the whichever Insta360 camera you're using. I've had loads of good reviews about this course. You can check that out in the link in the description. And once you subscribe to this course, you pay once and you are subscribed for life, including all future updates, which is pretty unique for video courses. So if you want to fast track and you want to upgrade your Insta360 content, this will be a future-proof way. I will be updating that course with X4 content as soon as it comes out. So stay tuned if you want to keep track of an Insta360 X4. I will obviously let you know as soon as it's announced, released, and I hopefully will be able to show you as soon as it is. So yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know what you want in your next Insta360 camera and what upgrade you really want to see. So that's it, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.